Earning $200 in a single day can change everything. Could it really happen without a big job or fancy office? It started with just a small idea, a few free hours, and the courage to try. And isn't it amazing how one ordinary day can completely shift the way we see money? This isn't about running a huge company or being well known. It's about us, people with no team, no fancy setup, and only a little money to start. The morning felt completely normal, but by evening, it became the highest earning day we had ever seen. There was no magic and no lucky break, just using what we had and refusing to give up. That single day changed the way we look at money forever. In this video, we'll show exactly how it happened, step by step, and by the end, you might start looking at your own free time in a whole new way. So, let's jump right in. Waking up, ready to try. That morning, I had no big plan at all. I just woke up feeling tired of having no money and wanting to do something different. I wanted to try a job that could earn me money fast but still be honest and real. Before, I kept waiting for the perfect day to start. But that day, I decided there is no perfect day. You just have to start. I looked at what I could do with the skills I already had and what I could do without spending any money. I had a few free hours, my phone, and my laptop. That was enough to begin. I wrote down 3 simple ideas I could try that day and picked the one I thought would work best. The moment I decided to act instead of only thinking about it, I felt more energy and hope. That little decision was the very first step toward making $200 in a single day. Picking the right job. When people look for side jobs, they sometimes choose something just because it is popular or everyone else is doing it. I didn't want to do that. I wanted a job I could enjoy and do well. I searched online for jobs that pay fast, both local and online. I found a few, but one job caught my attention. It was simple, and people really needed it right away. It wasn't fancy, but it was something I could do carefully and quickly. The best jobs are the ones where people already want the service and are ready to pay. You don't have to convince anyone. They already have the problem. I stopped looking at other jobs and decided to focus only on this one. I learned that when you focus on one thing instead of many things, you can do it much better and faster. Making a small goal. Instead of thinking about making $200 right away, I started with a small goal. My first goal was to make at least $50. If I reached that, I would try for more later. Small goals feel easier because they are not too big or scary. I told myself, just get your first customer today. I didn't need a long plan, just one small step at a time. I sent messages, posted about my service in a few online groups, and asked some friends if they knew anyone who needed help. This simple action gave me my first sale of the day, getting the first customer. Getting the first customer was the hardest part. Until then, I felt nervous and not sure if it would work. But when someone said yes and paid me, everything changed. It gave me proof that my idea could actually work. I worked hard to make sure the customer was happy because I knew that a happy customer might tell their friends. After finishing the job, the customer told 2 friends about my service. That was the start of a small chain of new customers. I realized that sometimes you don't need hundreds of people. You just need a few happy customers to help you grow quickly. Sharing on social media. I didn't have money to pay for ads, so I used free social media to tell more people about my job. I made a short post with a picture and a simple message that everyone could understand. I shared it on my personal page, in local groups, and even sent it to some old friends I had not talked to in a long time. Within 1 hour, people started replying. Some asked questions and some booked my service right away. By lunchtime, I had already made more than $100. Social media works fast if your message is simple, clear, and honest. It can help you reach many people without spending any money at all. Afternoon rush. By the afternoon, things got much busier. The morning was slow, but now my phone kept ringing with messages. Some people I talked to earlier were ready to book. Others came because a friend told them about me. It felt exciting and a little stressful, but I stayed calm and focused on one customer at a time. I gave every customer the same good service and treated them kindly. By 3 p.m., I had already made over $150. My $200 goal was very close. I just had to keep working for a few more hours and not slow down. Little extras that add more. That day, I learned that small extras can make a big difference. With each customer, I gave a little more than they expected, and I didn't charge extra. It could be faster work, a small bonus, or extra help. Some customers even paid more than my price because they felt they got extra value. Others booked me for another job right away. By the end of the day, these small extras added more than $30 to my total. Doing a little more than promised makes people trust you, feel happy, and come back again. That trust helps you get more work and more money. Final push to $200. When the evening came, I was at $185. I could have stopped there, but I wanted to reach my $200 goal. I sent one last round of messages to people who had shown interest but hadn't booked yet. I even offered a small discount if they confirmed before midnight. It worked. 2 people replied and booked immediately. By 9 p.m., I had crossed $200. I felt proud, not just because of the money, but because I had set a goal and reached it in a single day. That feeling of success showed me that I could do it again, and maybe earn even more next time. What I learned in one day. That day taught me a lot about work and money. I saw that starting is the hardest part. One happy customer can bring more customers. Social media is very powerful, and doing little extra things can earn more money. You don't need a perfect plan. You can start with what you have. Small side jobs can grow bigger over time. If I could make $200 in one day, I could try for $1,000 in a week. Doing the work again and again makes small ideas grow into big results. How you can do it. 2. Look at your skills and free time. Pick one thing you can do well and offer it to people who need it. Keep your price fair, work honest, and be kind. Use social media to tell more people. Start small. Your first customer is very important. Give little extras to make customers happy and ask them to tell friends. The more you keep doing this, the faster your money will grow. You don't need magic. Just start and keep going. Making $200 in one day was more than just earning money. It showed that change is always possible. I didn't wait for the perfect moment. I didn't have all the answers. I just started with what I had and gave my best. That one day proved that our time, skills, and effort can create real results. And if I can do it, you can too. If this story gave you hope or ideas, press the like button now. Share it with someone who wants to earn from home. Subscribe for more simple, real stories that can inspire you. Turn on the bell so you never miss the next video. Remember, your next big win could be just one day away.